I'm getting mine like fine wine measured in time. Many other brothers love you, but this pleasure is mine. It's no pressure for.
All right.
Very underrated. Very underrated, Wale.
I say that I love you from now. So fuck that cuffing shit.
What's up, everybody? We back at it again. Time for another episode of the That's My Slime podcast. You know, it's Brogan. We got Spud. We got Rudo. What's up, fellas?
What up, Slime?
What's going on? We tapping back in.
All right, so let's get the day started off right. So we got some old news to talk about.
Which is?
Oh, congratulations to our boy Rudo. He about to become a man in a few days. The man turns the big 3-0.
Man, why are we talking
30
about that
P.
Losing his youth.
30 P.
So everybody knows that we're going to hold a funeral. We're not holding a birthday party.
Damn.
We're holding a funeral for him.
Damn, I don't know.
Everybody dressed in all black.
Because I'm about to kill it in my 30s.
Hey.
Hey, way to rebuttal. I don't buy it, though. So,
Wow.
speaking of old shit, did you all try that Face app? You know, making you look old as hell.
No, because I heard that shit is a lot of breaches and security.
Oh,
I don't like the Russians like that, so we ain't gonna just.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the Russians?
Because they don't want to help Trump get into office.
Hey,
I ain't with all that. I ain't with
allegedly.
all that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I didn't try it either, so that shit wild. I see all these people going crazy over it, though. And
I tried
like,
it.
oh, look,
And then I deleted it immediately.
Do you want to see what I look like in 10 years? Do you want to see what I look like in 30 years?
First off, half of y'all look busted. So it's not, you're not
Damn.
looking like you gonna age well.
Damn.
Just kidding. I didn't look that good either. I looked like I was made out of leather at that point.
What? Never mind.
I know what he was about to say.
Oh, white people age like milk, you know. Black don't crack. Please.
Nah, I was gonna say that.
Oh, you a liar.
I wasn't. I was gonna say something about leather, but never mind.
Oh, I want to hear the leather thing now.
No, it's good. Go ahead.
Stupid.
Oh.
Okay, y'all can't always look like, you know, whatever a famous person does for their skin, you know. Remember, everybody, no one is ugly, just poor. So, next thing we're going to talk about today.
What?
Oh, all right, go ahead.
So, hold on, what else can we really say about that?
I don't know what was that?
So, you don't think money could change how a person looks? It's just a money thing.
It can, but that don't necessarily mean it make them look better. Because I've seen people with money look trash, like with super big lips, looking crazy.
I
You
mean,
never seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that, but that's still their fault. But again, you can have people fix things for you. You can't go in there and just be like, "Oh, hey, I want to look pretty." I mean, that is a perception, but the fact that when you get some certain things done, where if you get like triple Fs and a lift, and your lips looking like you got stung by a bee, shit's crazy. But still, even if you... So say if you had some jacked up teeth, money's going to fix that. If you have a bad hairline, money's going to fix that. You don't like your boobs, money's going to fix that.
Yeah, but money could also... You can overdo it with the money.
Yeah, you can overdo it, but it doesn't mean you can't fix it. Ultimately, if you're poor, you can't fix anything. To where if you're rich, you have the option to do it.
Be happy with yourself, man. This shit sound crazy.
Hey,
Be happy with yourself.
Absolutely.
Talking
Me, on the other hand, if I was
crazy,
rich,
bro.
I would move everything around about me. It'd be wild. You wouldn't even recognize me.
All right, what's next? What you got next?
All right, so today in the basketball world, because that's everybody's favorite topic on this podcast. Just kidding. The 2K ratings came out, and apparently Spud has some more information on that. What do you got, Spud?
I didn't have too much information.
But you had some examples. Get the conversation started.
Nah, man. The only thing I really seen was that they got certain players rated pretty high already. Like Zion is already an 80 or 81, and the dude don't got no jump shot.
He has a set shot.
Nah, that ain't gonna work, Chief. That ain't gonna work. But
Who got a better jumper, him or Ben Simmons?
oh damn, I'm not betting on neither one of them.
Zion. Oh, hell yeah. Zion will
Nah,
at
I'm
least
not
take a
being-
3.
That's true.
He attempted one in Summer League. It got blocked, but he still attempted it.
See, I'm not betting on either one of them. Who you got?
Money on the line, I'm taking Zion.
Because they said that Ben Simmons haven't taken a 3-point shot
Ever.
in
3
his
years?
career.
3 years?
That's crazy.
I don't know, bro.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
Yeah,
But Zion, his athleticism is probably a 99. His dunking ability is probably a 99. Rebounding is probably a 99.
so they have Zion
Block
at
shot.
81. They have John Morant at 79. They have R.J. Barrett at 78. The top players you're gonna see for next season on
What's Melo
2K20,
rated?
they're gonna have LeBron at 97,
True.
Kawhi at 97,
True.
Giannis at 96, James Harden 96, KD 96,
Katie has one leg.
and then it goes to your lower 90s after that.
Okay.
I don't know that's top 5.
Top five.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dame got a 92.
I don't think James Harden should be up there like
Dame
that.
Dollar got 92.
Dame Dollar got a 92, boy.
What's Steph?
Steph got a 95.
Okay.
Clay got to be up there then. I'm
Nah,
interested to see
Clay-
who.
I
Kyrie
don't
better
see
be
Clay
low
in this,
80s.
Chief.
I'll be interested to see.
They got
what,
Clay at an 89.
Damn, they always shitting on
They
Clay.
disrespecting him, huh?
They always disrespect Clay. What's Draymond? I'm curious to see what Draymond is.
Draymond's like a 93.
That'll be interesting to see.
No, I'm lying.
Draymond. I don't see him on here.
So he must be like an 80.
77. Yeah, he's a good floor general.
What else we got?
Do you agree that LeBron and Kawhi should be tied?
I don't think so.
Who do you think should be higher?
Kawhi,
You think Kawhi should be higher?
since he won the championship last year.
I mean, Kyle Lowry won the championship. Should he have a higher rating than Steph? Because he played better than Steph in the finals.
Nah, hell
No,
no.
he didn't.
Huh?
No, yeah, I don't agree with that.
No.
Oh, okay.
But I think Kawhi should be the top
So
player
y'all just-
right
y'all
now.
just
He
going
should
with
be
the
the
Kyle
top player
Lowry
right
meme.
now. Because
No.
they make those updates throughout the season anyways on who's playing well and who's not playing well. So
I don't think the chip should be the deciding factor. He was still good all around, but I was just wondering if y'all thought he and LeBron should be tied.
I
I don't think chips make you a better player.
Yeah, I don't think
In
so either.
general.
I don't.
But
Because Paul Pierce, even though he was my favorite player, when they won in 2008, they won the chip. Should he have been rated higher than LeBron?
I wonder what his rating was when his last season.
Probably like a 65 or
It
something.
should be. It should have been.
Yeah, he didn't play that much.
It should have been like a 50.
All right, don't be disrespectful.
You not Kobe, bro.
That's why Draymond got a 55.
That nigga Draymond said, "You not Kobe, man. Nobody wants to see you play."
Stupid. I did.
yeah, that's disrespectful. Super
That
disrespectful.
was mad disrespectful, but it was hilarious.
And that's why
Kind of true too.
Draymond choked a 3-1 lead.
That's the.
Hold on.
It
for a
was
sec.
mad true.
All he said was it was his last season. He only mentioned it once, and he didn't bring it up ever again.
Draymond was just like, "You should have retired."
He was expecting that Kobe treatment though when he said it,
He got it from Boston.
as he should,
Yes, sir.
but he didn't get the Kobe treatment.
So, speaking of
Yeah.
Kawhi, so it turns out that Nike is countersuing Kawhi because previously we talked on the podcast about how Kawhi was filing a lawsuit against Nike because of his logo. I guess they trademarked his logo behind his back. So now the story is that Nike is denying the claim and saying that his little rough drafts are nowhere near what the final product was that they came up with. So they're countersuing him. What do you guys think about that?
Y'all like the Nike swoosh? I can't mess with them. That's kind of corny.
Checks
They
over
don't.
stripes.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? What about you, Spud?
I think it's wild. They should just let him have that logo.
It's not like they're going to profit off of it.
Yeah. So there's no point.
It's just a power play at this point. But did you guys see that?
They letting their nuts hang. Just like they try to do. Was it you that mentioned how they try to put that patent on that Let's Dance?
Oh, Zion and the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What kind of corny? But whatever.
Stupid. Did you hear that the Clippers almost got fined because there was rumors that they were going to try and purchase the logo from Nike and going to be like, hey, Kawhi, if you sign here, we'll give you your logo back.
I didn't hear about that. That's funny.
Imagine if they would have done it and then he said no. I'm like, but did you guys see? So Kawhi tried to present the rough drafts of his logo that he said that it was easy, saying that this is exactly what I came up with. You can easily tell it's mine. Did you guys see the rough drafts?
I did not.
Oh,
No.
my Lord. So basically, he basically traced his hand and then he put a K. He put a K right here between his middle finger and his index. And then he just filled in the L from like half of the K was just drawn in with marker for an L. It looked like a toddler did it.
Well, that's usually how it starts. You know, you give them an idea and then you let the creators create for you. So
It was way different than what they said, but they're like, but that's the only thing Kawhi represented. He only showed like that only draft. He didn't show other drafts saying, "Oh, this is how I got to this." He goes, "Oh, this is what I have." It's easy to tell. I'm like, that's nowhere near what they were talking about.
Nike doing too much.
Yeah, but
They still should let him have it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Why you holding on to that
They're not
man's-
gonna gain no money off of it. Like, just let him have it. Like,
they pocket watching.
he you got sales off of him from before. You know what I mean? Let the man have his logo. You messing up his brand.
They can't do
Quit
it.
messing up his brand.
Can't do it.
That shit wild, bro.
It's the power.
Yeah, I guess you get that big headed like that, and you can just do whatever you want to do, huh?
I guess so. It's all about copyright and
Well, I hope Kawhi win that.
I
That
hope he
little
does
battle,
too.
so he can go ahead and give New Balance some life in the basketball.
But it would also be a good New Balance thing if they took that first draft and then just threw that on the back of his shoe.
And it went crazy.
That shit would be wild.
And it went crazy.
Yep, they probably will,
But
especially in LA.
the draft, like I think, like Rudo said, man, the draft is just there for the creators to fix and make it
Well, it
even
should
better.
be, yeah.
He's not supposed to be some excellent drawer. Like, he's not. I
Yeah.
mean,
You just basically saying I
some
got an
people
idea.
just have that talent, right? That have that additional talent, and they have that in their back pocket. So there's
Yeah.
probably somebody in the league that might be able to draw, but he was just there, like, oh, okay, this is the kind of idea I have, since we call me the Claw and so forth, and
I
then
was thinking this.
right
I would
Now
say,
fix it.
now help me do something.
I would
Yeah.
say probably have more than one rough draft then.
But there's no point to have more than one draft because he has a whole company who has established himself within the business to go ahead and do that for him. He gave them an idea. Now go ahead and play with it.
Well, I'll play devil's advocate here because I definitely think Kawhi should win it. But that'd be like if you work for a company and you say, "Oh, hey, I had a new logo idea for this," but then somebody else comes up with like a similar logo, and then you just be like, "Oh, you stole it from me," but they never knew anything about you.
There was no similar logo before that.
Right.
No,
They
I'm
came
saying
to
but
him. He came to them like, "Hey, this is my idea." You
And
can't.
it's his logo.
You can't just say, "Oh, we had
Well,
this."
we don't know the process, but I do hope he wins it. It's just I think he needs a little bit more if a judge is going to rule that way for him.
Man.
I hope he wins it, but I don't think that it'll go his way if he doesn't have.
They
more
just
than
being
that.
petty, bro.
They are.
Nike being petty.
Absolutely.
Just let him have it. Just because he left, let that man be a
Still
businessman.
gonna buy that athletic gear though.
Trying to control his movements. Come on, man.
Checks over stripes. Right, Rudo?
Yeah, I still wear Nikes though.
Hey man, you let them take your money. Go ahead.
Oh, you acting like Adidas is all pure. They all have sweatshops out there. It's
Amen.
okay. All right, so let's get into some lifestyle topics. I saw some interesting topics show up on social media lately, and there was one that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on, and I know a lot of people have this question. So, does sex on the first date basically
Yes.
ruin the chance at a relationship, or basically ruin a relationship?
No.
It does not.
He said yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm sick.
Sex on the first date? Yeah, absolutely. I approve that.
I may think a little differently.
He said yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, wait, hold on. You didn't finish the
Can
question.
you repeat the question? I just heard sex.
Yeah, I would just say it doesn't ruin it, but I'm gonna go into it thinking, oh, this is how you move. So going off of that, I'll say on other first dates she's been on, I'm thinking she's giving a box too. If she makes me work for a little bit, I need to chase. I
So,
need to chase a little bit.
speaking of that, does it matter in context? Like, there could be one to where, say,
Nope, no contact.
No, hold on. Say y'all were talking for like a couple like weeks or like a month or two before that. Y'all were just like talking, texting back and forth. Like you met, you would talk back and forth and all that.
And
then,
she let me fuck after that.
And then you go on a date.
And she let me fuck after
And then
that.
you guys end up getting on the first date. After you already like gained some like common ground, getting to know each other.
Nope,
Still the same?
still the same.
Why is that?
I told you why. You give me box on the first date. That's it.
Even after you've already like gotten to know each other a little bit?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay,
gotta let
fair
me-
enough.
You gotta make me chase it some more.
What about you, Spud?
I don't know. There's so many different situations, scenarios that could happen for that. It could be a female that ain't never gave up box on the first date before, but y'all just on a whole different wavelength.
I never
And
really do this,
Also,
but
like you said,
do you have a condom?
what if y'all rapping it for a while? Or what if you've known, I don't know, you've known this chick for a while, and then it just, y'all happen to go on a date. Y'all were friends before that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she gives it up to you, knowing that who you are, how you are. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think it will hinder anything.
Whore.
Just kidding. Come on, bro. But
We're speaking from men's perspectives here, so ladies,
but
don't freak.
I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Let's
Yeah.
just say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's real slippery.
Chill.
But yeah, I mean, it could be a bad thing too, though, depending on
Yeah, it could.
what her track record is. But I guess you wouldn't really know until
So here's
you
the
found out more about her.
well, here's this, and now again, we gotta be fair here. If she's trying to give it up, why do you have to give it up? Like obviously, we men,
What does that mean?
as the great Derrick Rose
Yeah,
said,
what do you think we are, dogs?
What does that mean?
and
I'm
a
a
German Shepherd.
respectable man.
Roof.
do
You
you
just
mean?
said, oh, it depends on her track record. Well, I'm just saying, like, if she's gonna give it up on the first date, you're essentially giving it up at the same time.
No,
Yeah. Huh?
I'm not giving up nothing.
So if she tries to give it up on the first date, you can say no.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
he not
chilling.
giving up anything. He
I'm
giving
chilling.
it.
You just chilling?
Yeah, I'm
She
chilling.
not gonna get your flower?
No,
Nope.
she ain't getting no
He said-
dick.
No
He said
plucking,
a
no
flower?
No plucking, no petals.
Bro, what
chilling.
is you talking about, bro? You got a flower to give up?
I do.
You got?
I'm an
here you
innocent
go.
dandelion.
Here you go.
They just blow and I
I'm
spread all
chilling.
over the place
Here you go.
like a weed.
And especially if
I-
she's
I
like
hope you don't
initiating
ever
the
go
whole
to jail, bro.
situation. If she's initiating the whole situation, then I'm not with that.
Why not?
Cause
What if it was Rihanna?
that's different.
Why is it different? What if it was a chick that looked just like Rihanna,
But it's not Rihanna.
but it's not Rihanna?
Same forehead and everything.
Yep, same exact body, looked just like her. She could be her twin.
It's not her twin though.
Oh, so it's just so you just after money?
No, it has nothing to do with the money.
You fake as hell.
How is that fake?
Why would it matter? What do you go after Rihanna for?
Because she seems like a great person to hang out with.
Oh my!
I think we have a lot in common. Why y'all laughing at me? Y'all
Acting
some-
like it's a fucking eHarmony commercial. Can't fuck with you. We have a lot in common. I think that she would enjoy some nice seafood. And I think, hey,
I'm
just-
not giving
We
up.
would have
hit me
great
up.
conversation.
I'm not giving up nothing.
And if she presented the option for coitus at the end of the night, I would give her a kiss on the cheek and bid her farewell.
There you go.
Because I am a gentleman.
Exactly.
Rihanna, hit me.
Wow. Sir,
You a lame.
hand me my bazooka.
I'm the lame.
Yes.
But you kissed the first girl at 18.
Oh, okay. We're gonna get personal here,
You said it on the.
That was a kidney shot.
but that was very rude.
Bow. Hey, that's one of them ones that
First off, sir,
a nigga got.
You don't know
punched in the kidney
circumstances.
and their
That's
whole
what you
leg
said.
shut down.
That's what you said on the podcast. I'm
yes,
just
it
going
is
with
true.
what you said.
Okay, so we want to dig into my life.
No,
there.
no, I'm not digging. I'm just saying.
Well, you throwing my
call-
personal business out there.
How did I throw it out there when you said it?
Damn.
You taking
you
you
said
taking
it.
big shots there.
You said it.
You took big shots,
You said it.
but you used it as an insult. I used it as inspiration for
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Fuck boy. Anyways, just to sum it up, people, I use that as
Wait,
motivation
so y'all
for
giving,
people out there. No, hold up.
What'd you say?
Hold up.
What'd you
I
say?
say that so people can know that even though if you're not the most popular person out there, or if your love life isn't going right, even when you're in like school or anything, it don't matter. Stuff can work out. Because like I said, I was a late bloomer, and after you think about it, sometimes it don't even really matter. Because in high school or school, you ain't doing nothing. It's not going to really matter. So that's the reason I brought it out. But some people, not going to name any names, like to use it against you. But I love me for me, and I respect my truth, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
You're
so
a
what would
meanie.
you do? So what would you do then? You giving it up? You giving?
I need a safe
Dick the
space.
first night,
You're in my bubble.
Spud?
What'd you say?
You giving up the dick the first night? Pause. Another man about his D.
I mean, it just depends on what my mission was that morning when I woke up.
I have,
me?
and it's worked out.
Feel me? Nah, I don't know, man. At this point in my life, I'm older. When I was younger, yeah, let's get it going.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
My situation-
When I was younger, I was like, let's have fun. We've already been kind of chopping back and forth. Let's hang out. Let's see what happens. If it gets physical, it gets physical. If it don't, then it don't. I mean, now I'm more like, I'd rather you be a little bit more, hold yourself to a little bit better, like higher standard. You know what I mean? So that way I can, I don't
Make
know,
me chase it, man. Just a little bit. Just, make
just
me
a
chase
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
Chase it.
Let me. What if you chase it though? Nah, I can't. Yeah. What if you chase it though?
And it was trash.
Yeah. Like you like 3 months in, and it's
But everything's cool. Like everything else is
right.
cool.
Everything's
Like,
cool.
conversation's
Her
cool.
mind's dope. She cool.
I think
She got her head on, like she got her movements right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then you get in there, and it's like
It's not the best. That won't bother me. I don't think.
You can-
You a good man. You a good man.
I try to be, man. There's not many of us
Uh,
out here.
Well,
What about you, Brogan? What do you think?
That's not a deal breaker because
Because you can train her.
Exactly. You- what did the
you
great
can't-
Cat Williams say? You can lead a hold of water player, but you can't make him think.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's not. But yeah, you can grow in that department. That's not a problem. But if everything else is dope, I mean, that's really not a problem.
Yes.
Man, she
Now-
just got to be a godly woman. That's it.
That's dope.
Now, if it was one of those women out there who'd be like, "Oh, my shit is top notch, this pussy fire, blah blah blah," and then you go in there and this trash, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, like you talked all that shit.
That buildup was something different.
What a
huh?
letdown. But no, from my experience, I've had that experience to where I was talking to a girl for a while that I was interested in, and then when we actually it was always kind of a thing to where we were interested in each other, but we just could never get on the first date and stuff. Like things were always coming up, and then after a while of getting to know each other, we finally got time to go on a date and stuff, and then it just clicked, and it went from there. And yeah, it happened on the first date, and I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
So Brogan's giving out on the first date.
So ladies, be ready. Slanging that thing.
First off, I always say
Gotta try
that
not to get cookies.
I never expect anything, but if you are selling, I am buying.
Oh my god.
So you buying box.
Wow.
Let's talk about that.
It's like stocks. You buy low, sell high. In this
Damn.
case, I just buy.
Is it weird to buy
I've never done it, so
Sex?
don't ask. I've never done it. So
I'm not saying you have, but just think about it.
Does it sound weird to say that? Is that what
Okay.
you mean?
No, not to say it. To,
$1,000 to smash Rihanna. Would you buy?
Would I buy?
Would you pay it?
Would I buy?
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. She gonna be all into it and everything. Swallow the whole thing.
I like to talk to her the first.
You
hour.
you would pay $1,000 to talk to her?
Yeah.
That
You
sounds
a
crazy,
Fuck.
bro.
Oh my god.
That sounds crazy.
That does sound, dude. What the hell?
I don't know, man.
I don't care what you say about me. You.
It just depends on like. I don't know. It just depends.
I just want to hear your voice. Here's 1,000. Can I get another 10 minutes?
That sounds crazy. I don't know.
Can I have your number at the end of the night?
No.
Your real number?
This is only a hit. You pay to hit. You don't get to pay to
What
text.
she say? She said you just another on the hit list.
Dang.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be
Nah,
on that hit
actually,
list?
her and Ashanti.
Dang.
The two.
Ashanti cold, bro.
Yeah, that's the two.
Justin, would you pay $1,000 to smash Ashanti?
I don't buy things that are for free.
Did you just call her a whore?
No, not at all.
Wow.
But
Wow, Ashanti, if you're hearing this,
I'm not buying box, bro. That sounds weird.
I can understand people that do it.
I'm not buying it. And if it's not,
Because some people really just can't do it. What if you're one of those that
Well,
you
what
just
if you don't
can't
have
do?
time?
huh?
You don't have time to meet people. You just like, you know what? I just need to get this nut off. What's up?
Like, hey, how you doing? You like this purse? Here, come with me.
You better work on your mouthpiece.
Well, what's the difference
all it
between being a sugar daddy or like a regular dude? Because even then, you gotta like, even though you're not giving them the cash directly, like nowadays.
Oh,
like,
you paying bills out here?
What?
No, but what if you don't have time
You
to
said
like have
about
a
a sugar daddy and whatnot. You guys paying bills out here?
relationship? What if you don't have time for that? Like, what if you traveling, you in and out of the country, you in and
You're
out
gonna
of
meet
different
somebody,
states?
But
bro.
if you rolling like that, then
Yeah,
you
you're
can
gonna
obviously,
meet
You
somebody.
can just obviously, but you
Yeah,
can
but
get
you
one
don't have
night.
time to
But you can
just-
get one night stands. If you just talking about you like kind of wealthy where you just don't even want to deal with the bullshit at all, you just be like,
you
I just want a
look,
hooker.
Look, I just need to. I should get this nut off.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, not a hooker, an escort.
Wow.
One of those high end ones. I mean, yeah, like I said, I can
The
understand
ones that
it.
be on Vegas Strip, just walking around.
But there can be the there can be
Like,
those
hey, do you want to have a good time?
guys,
Those are hookers.
guys or girls.
The one that they passed the little
The ones
the
with-
little cards out
the
for,
big- like-
the little Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Yeah, that's crazy.
the
Sir.
little Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards
And they come to the room.
with the box all on the card.
Remember the ones when we were in Vegas and one of them had
Oh
Vita
wow!
when they had
you gonna talk about that?
we had Vita Guerra. One of them had Vita Guerra on them.
I never pay for no sex, bro.
No, it's funny because when they were
that's
passing.
what it sounds
First
like.
and foremost, I'm gonna let y'all know that right
No,
now.
when they were passing out the
He's
cards.
specifically saying the cards.
Say
Yeah.
who is he?
Yeah,
Brogan.
broken.
Okay.
When we were out in Vegas, I had a bunch of them. One of them had Vita Guerra on them, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Should we try and call this number see if that's real?"
That's wild.
Oh man, hey man, she was
I need to go
one
back
of the
to Vegas,
top
man. I
notches
need to
back
go
in
to
the day.
Vegas. I need a vacation and go party.
So on this same
Some
subject,
party type shit.
on this same subject, if you're in a relationship, how would you feel about your significant other having premium social media,
I don't know what that means.
like premium snaps?
What does that entail? I don't know what that means.
Basically, you want to be a porn star or a cam girl, but only using social media. Like, follow my premium Snapchat or DM me for my private Instagram. Blah, blah, blah. You never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
I don't think they have a private Instagram. I don't know about that. But what it is there's Snapchat out there, and there's dudes that pay for this Snapchat service.
like a monthly
and-
membership.
Yeah.
It's a
this
subscription.
yeah. And
Yeah.
this female will
Like $30 a
be
month.
in there playing with herself or
Sucking some dick.
taking her shirt off. Ooh, she naked.
Yeah.
Um,
There are some that
shaking
literally
her
just
ass.
yeah, that just wear clothes but
spread
just
her
shake
box
their ass.
open.
So you
So,
asking if that's
there's stuff
okay
like
for your
that.
chick? to
No,
do
I'm
that?
saying, what would you do if you were in a relationship and your like your girl wanted to do that? And she was like, "Hey, I wanted to I want to do this."
How much money? How much money?
Oh, you stupid as hell.
How much money we talking?
Is this taxable income?
You
it
know,
tax-free?
actually, they were
it
starting to
tax-free?
do that. That was a big uproar. They started doing that to where people were getting. There was this one girl. I guess this dude was paying for her subscription, but then she wasn't giving out the content. Like she was kind of slacking on it. She was just expecting the money to roll in no matter what. So he reported her to the IRS, and she got audited. And she was making like tens of thousands of dollars. And she's like, "Which one of you motherfuckers just audited me? You snitched." So she owed like $50,000 in taxes
Damn.
that she had to pay up. But yeah, man, some of them like some of them, it's crazy. There'll some will be out there to where girls will just wear like, like gym shorts or something and they'll just shake their ass and dudes will be like, oh yeah, $25. Yeah.
That sounds like a fetish more than.
I'm saying like,
Show me your toes.
step in the mashed potatoes.
That's
Put some sandals on. Walk through the water. I want to hear it squish.
Did y'all see that that picture of Rick Ross and Jordan Woods?
I didn't see the picture, but I see she had
That's
a little video. She getting ready for some little
crazy.
video. That's what I seen.
I didn't see that.
Did
I
it?
didn't even hear about it.
What did it look like? They going together?
I don't know. Look.
That'd
She
be
probably out
weird.
here. I mean, oh, I did see that. I mean, she learned from the best.
Stupid.
Oh, come on.
What you mean?
Do you
hold
approve
on.
of that? Like that? If that was a thing?
I mean,
about that?
she's an adult, my nigga.
Yeah.
What you
Can't really do nothing with it.
I think it's wild. She just gonna be
Because for a
like
second,
I said. She learned from the best.
I thought Ashanti was Michael Blackson. I was about to be real mad.
Oh yeah, I seen that
seen
too.
that?
I was like, nah, that ain't real.
Yeah, it can't be real.
I was like, how my man pull that off? But
Anyways, back to
yeah.
the
So
subject.
I mean, it could possibly go down. I mean, she out here now. She's making a little name for herself.
Yeah.
She probably gonna use that platform to build her brand. Like,
And the backlash wasn't as bad as I
nope,
thought it would
Nope.
have been.
because how can you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As them,
The pot calling the kettle black.
exactly. You're being a hypocrite,
Right.
For exactly what everything you do.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, so back on the topic. Anyways,
Yeah,
we
fuck
didn't
the topic,
we didn't
brother.
really get
Shut
any
up.
answers. Fuck you.
Next topic.
No, really. What would you like?
I just
Give me
told
guys
you.
feel- what?
I said,
Depends on how much money she bringing in.
yeah.
You ain't my shorty, bro.
That's weird.
Fuck you mean?
At
Not
that
my
point,
shorty
I'm
if you
leaving.
busting your.
I said it though. This if you let your girl and for all the feminists out there, not just let, but if you allow your significant other, in this case a woman, because I am a man, if I were to let my significant other, my girl, do that premium content and all that shit, and I stayed, like I deserve to be called a bitch at that point, because.
Nigga,
Like,
don't act like a bitch.
How you gonna let her present to the whole world what's supposed to be in your guys' relationship? And that goes for guys and girls.
Bitch.
Like you just don't respect the relationship if you want to do that. You might as well just be out there just hooking at that point.
We said
Be
we
a
were gonna
stripper.
stop saying the B word, huh?
Well, I mean that was a song, so
Oops.
All right, so it's time for the social medias. What have you guys? Any good stuff you guys see on social media this week?
Well, that Jordan Woods kind of was shocking.
Speaking of Rick Ross, did you guys know Rick Ross's real name is William Roberts? And Meek Mill's real name is Robert Williams.
That is
shit is
very.
crazy.
That's very interesting.
That's the feds talking to you.
The Fed's talking.
So
And then speaking of that earlier,
so he
is
said
that-
what, Rudo, about the Jordan Woods situation?
No, that was it.
I thought you seen that little video of the dude
I was.
in New York.
Funny thing is, I found out that it wasn't. Like someone sent that to me and said, "Get your peoples," and it's all New York. He thought it was New York.
Where's that at?
It's Philly.
Philly,
A
So
little Asian dude. I don't know how he's naked,
but he
but
is.
he's naked on these streets, and he was fighting somebody, or at least trying to. And his father or somebody tried to
Break it up.
intervene, break it up. Dude swung.
Smacked the naked Asian dude across the face, and his hand ricochets off the dude's face and smacks the other Asian dude and knocks him out cold.
He basically missed the guy he was trying to hit and hit the guy that was trying to stop the fight and knocked him out cold.
I thought it was hilarious, but
I'm
also
not.
sad.
But as a man, like,
can't-
why are you fighting?
why's
a
your
naked
dick
man?
out? Yeah, why's your dick out? I'm good.
No, not even that. But if a naked man is trying to fight, why am I?
yeah, I'm
Why
not,
am I
swing-
even
I'm
there?
not swinging back at you.
Why am I even?
so you
Back
just gonna
up, bro.
fight? You just gonna fight with your dick
why am I
out?
just entertaining this fight right now?
Yeah,
you
that's-
know what I mean. That's just crazy.
What if it ends up being a ground and pound? Literally.
Wow. That shit was nasty.
Oh my lord. Couple of funny things I saw. on social media. One, these are courtesy of Reddit. I will leave the subreddits as well. This is on Reddit under r/trashy. This lady is at
r/trashy.
It is at a children's concert, and all the kids have beach balls thrown around because it's a children's concert. It's a beach theme. This older lady catches 2 of the beach balls and basically pops them while the kids are trying to toss them around in the crowd. It's like the concert provided them, and she's popping all of them. She's like ripping them open, and someone's like, "Dude, what the hell?" And she's just like, "I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it." Another one. This one is under r/white people gifts. Swear that's a real category. So you know how when you go to Disneyland or any amusement park, at the end of the ride, they'll take like your photo while you're on the ride?
Oh, yeah.
And they'll have the option where you can go buy them.
Yep.
So somebody goes up to them and pulls out their phone and starts recording the picture. So just so they can show it, security walks up. One of these like smaller, like he's just a small little white guy, kind of like.
Is it a video?
Yeah, it's a video.
Oh.
So it's a smaller little guy there, and he's kind of like heavy set, and he's just sitting there putting his hand up. There's 20 televisions, and he's just putting his hand up straight up in the air trying to block, and these people are zooming in straight on, and the video cuts off as the guy's trying to run around the counter to the guys. I don't know if he's going to go get more security, but these people are just like raising their phone up, just recording every single TV while this guy he's just like, nope.
That's funny.
What do you got, Spud? Anything?
Social media wise?
Yeah.
That's the topic we're on.
Hey, I forgot what we were even talking about. Brogan talks too fucking much.
You know what? Speak up then. Closed mouth don't get fed.
What I do have is there's been some challenge going around. You know they always got a new challenge every fucking week.
Punk bitch.
It's called Coconut Challenge. So
I haven't heard of that.
yeah, it's some wild shit. I guess these females are out here saying that they gonna ride you and spell coconut with their waist. So they trying to break you down on something different. Yeah, it's been going on, and they got a bunch of memes and shit
Somebody
like
do
that.
that challenge on you?
Not yet. I want to see what it feel like. Hopefully soon. Hopefully real soon. And they spell the word coconut with their waist.
Who says that? Why not squash?
Why not just spell?
I don't know.
Why not squash?
I don't know.
I got a lot more.
Why not just do the whole alphabet at that point? Like, you know, when you injure your ankle and they say, "Hey, spell the alphabet with your foot." Why don't you just do the whole
I
alphabet?
can't tell you why or what, but that's the thing that's going on right now.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's women empowerment out there, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if I'll be able to make it through the first.
The first letter, C.
The first Coco.
Yeah, that's
He's gonna spell Coco, and then he's going to
Nut.
nut. Oh shit! Pun game strong.
that might be what it is.
Oh Lord.
Did you? I had one that was kind of weird. Brogan, I think you like this one. I want your opinion on this one.
Oh my God.
You know how like there's the whole women empowerment thing going on? So in Berkeley, California, they're changing like all like the gender words. So like manhole.
What?
You can't be serious, bro.
They're not calling it a manhole anymore. And
You
like the
can't
word
be serious.
manpower, they're taking away the word manpower. Yeah, it's crazy.
So what
I'll
is
tell
it?
you.
What is a manhole gonna be
What's a
called?
manhole gonna be called?
It's gonna be
a
called,
human hole.
No, it's gonna
A
be
glory
called,
hole?
It's gonna be called.
Hurry, get in the glory hole.
I think it's called like construction hole.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's no more police man or police woman.
Polices?
Just police officer. Just your police officer.
Police people.
That's it.
That was like the dumb thing between actors and actresses. They're just like, no, I am an actor.
Yeah, that's okay. So there's no more. There'll be no more manhole.
I'll just be quiet until you're done.
No more manpower. No more. You know how there's a chairman. So no more chairman.
I'm just be quiet.
So they're going. My bad. It wasn't construction hole. It was maintenance hole. And instead of manpower,
I mean, that sounds no. It doesn't sound. I mean, that sounds crazy. Actually,
and then there's no more.
man's still in maintenance, isn't? Oh no, it's not. I'm tripping. That nigga cannot spell.
And then the manpower that they're calling it human effort. So, what's your take on that, Brogan?
Exclusively me, because I don't want to talk too much.
I just know you
Fuck
know.
ass.
Shut the fuck up. Bro.
All right, so as it's been put out there, apparently people think that like I'm a woman hater, but I'm not. I love everybody, but I also hate everybody. Everybody gets these hands equally. Everybody knows this. I think it's bullshit. I'm so tired of this stupid like just trying to make people just feel better by like take it away. It's like to where, oh my god, there was an old profession. I'm just gonna say profession because I'm not gonna have any fucking backlash on it. But it was
Prostitution?
no, God, I wasn't gonna just talk about my old job.
Sounds
but
about right.
An old job that I was at. I'm not gonna.
That's his
obviously
old
can't
job.
say that. Shut up.
His old job is prostitution.
I say profession. You guys go straight to prostitution.
You said
huh?
old profession, and
Yeah.
that's like the oldest profession.
His old profession.
My
was
old
prostitution.
profession, not the oldest profession.
Oh my bad.
God, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Anyways, can I finish?
Yes.
Can I finish?
Brogan is a prostitute.
Anyways, so it's just like now in the days to where remember how there was that big thing about the pay wage gap to where like women earn like what 30 cents less.
Something like that.
So to every dollar, women made
Remember.
like 70 cents compared to $1 to men. To where at one of my older jobs, somebody said, "Oh, hey, I love working for this company because they believe in equality." To now where women now on average make 10 cents more than men. And somebody called him out immediately, like, so they fixed one equality by creating another. And he goes, "It's a step in the right direction." It's like, no, the fuck it's not, because now you're just causing another problem. Because now there's going to be something complaining about something else and something else and something else. Like, who the fuck cares?
So what's the answer, Brogan?
I don't like it at all. Who the fuck
What's
was
the
so...
answer?
Answer to what?
To all of that.
Just make it equal. That's it.
Okay.
But who is so insensitive to think, oh, hey, a manhole, I don't want to step into a manhole. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, who is so sensitive to where a manhole bugs you?
It's a maintenance hole, Brogan, not a manhole.
Fuck that. But, like, who walked by? Oh, my God, I almost stepped into that hole. Oh, sorry, man, watch out for that manhole. A manhole? Are you trying to
sexist.
Are you trying to mansplain to me, sir? I know what it is.
Ain't no disrespect. But
It's about to be disrespectful.
no. Have you ever seen a woman get in one of those holes?
They don't do that type of work. I've never seen a woman do that type
I
of
have
work.
rarely ever seen a female construction worker.
Them be the ones that be real like,
Or they're the ones that work in the office.
what up, young man?
What does that mean?
The real, stocky ones.
Yeah,
ones
the
that got
real-
big shoulders. What up, young blood?
I mean,
But
maintenance hole doesn't sound bad.
it doesn't sound bad, but like, was it a necessary problem to fix? Like, we have bigger fucking problems than, oh my God, a manhole. Or what was some of the other ones you had?
Manpower.
They're
Like the
switching
word-
manpower
Yeah, it's a human effort.
to human effort.
Woman.
We have a lot of human effort here instead of we have a lot of manpower we can help out with. We have a lot of human effort we can throw out there.
That sounds
It's like,
good.
I don't want effort. I want power.
That sounds good.
If they even would have said human power, I would have been like, okay, I guess. But human effort? Like, it sounds like fucking participation trophy to me.
All right, you sound very angry, Brogan.
That's
Just
not,
chill.
it's just, it's
chill.
stupid. You wanted my opinion, and yet you don't want to hear it.
Because you
Fuck you
going.
and everything that you do.
I need something.
But speaking on this equality stuff, that one, congratulations first off to the women's U.S. soccer team for winning.
Man, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, we didn't talk about it. So, but recently, the captain, the one with the pink
He had a
hair,
delay in his brain.
she came, she had an interview, and she came on there and talked about how, they were like, well, how do you think that the wage gap between the men's team and the women's team can be fixed? And she immediately says, well, these corporations could just shell out the money. Like, they're already making it. It's like, wow, like you already know, like there's enough problems people out there to where people are struggling to get paid. And y'all are just like, oh, hey, let the corporations first off. First off, it shouldn't be the corporations. it should be the U.S. The government should pay the women's team and the men's team at least equal, if not pay the women's team more. But the corporations, they pay off of revenue. And right now, the women's soccer team gets 13% revenue while the men's gets 9%. They just make more because they bring in more revenue dollars. But as far as standard government pay from the country, they should get paid equally, if not more, for the women's team because they accomplish more.
Okay.
But it's just
All right, we
more crime.
We agree.
Or you're just
I don't
trying to pass
agree
the
with
topic.
shit.
You never agree with shit.
What else
I don't
you got,
even hear what
Spud?
you said.
Spud,
Just
what you
kidding.
got?
So I don't got shit. What about pizza? You had something about pizza?
Oh yeah, seen this some shit.
I got to remind you about your
Somebody
shit.
posted that Jadakiss orders his pizza, but it's only crust.
He
So
was
That shit's weird.
the inside of the pizza,
All the cheese and the dough and everything is gone.
yeah, it's like somebody just cut the whole inside out, and it's just the crust. It's crazy. I guess he likes it like that. And it came with 3 little marinara sauces.
Very precise number.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want that
That's-
dry ass crust.
How much?
And I would like a Dr. Pepper, please.
How do you pay for a whole pizza?
I don't know, bro. That's just what somebody posted, and that was something that was trending for a minute, that Jadakiss likes his pizza like that. And I was like, bruh, isn't you from New York too? And this is how you eating pizza?
I'm just eating pizza. Crazy.
That sounds crazy to me. But
I think that was a joke.
I enjoy my pizza with some barbecue sauce,
All
some,
right. So
some chicken.
pizza. Let's talk about this. What's your guys' favorite pizza place out here? You guys got one?
Nope.
Not even like a brand or anything?
Nope.
Why not?
Just don't.
Oh. What about you, Spud?
I'm trying to remember all the pizza that I've eaten out
I like
here.
Ray's. That's about it.
Oh yeah, Ray's. That was gonna be mine. Which one you go to? One right up here.
I don't know if it's right up here, but I like Ray's. That's it.
Well,
No
that's why I
locations.
said right up here. God, it's not like I was like, oh yeah, that one on 115th and Baseline. Spud?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of pizza, and I don't remember exactly which places I've been. So
Yeah, there's a Ray's Pizza by my house, and that shit is amazing. I love Ray's. It has to be anytime I could have pizza. I could be tired of not even wanting pizza, and if somebody brought up Ray's, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down for it. I'm gonna go.
no.
That's like one of the only pizza places I'll stop by and just grab a slice. Like just to get a slice of pizza, I'll stop there and get it. Otherwise, other places, I'll be like, nah, I need a whole one if I'm gonna go there. But Ray's, I'll stop in for that minimal effort.
What else you got?
Anything else, Spud?
Social media wise, I seen some video of this guy who made a beat in the back of his van.
Oh yeah.
It was some crazy beat. It was like some crazy fire beat. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But next thing you know, word gets out. Meek Mill hears, and then Meek Mill's trying to link up with this guy so he can set up a beat for Rick Ross. So I don't know. That was pretty cool. The video was pretty cool. The little beat he made. I was like, oh, that's dope.
Do you have a preview of the video, or are you just or you just remember it?
I just remember it. The beat was pretty dope.
What age do you think is appropriate to lose your virginity? What's too young? Like if you had a child.
Too young?
Yeah. Like what?
Oh, hey, see, here's the difference: to having a child or just losing your virginity.
Just lose your virginity. What's
The cutoff
yeah?
to where you're old enough
Yes.
to do it.
Yes.
The absolute youngest I would say is absolute youngest I would have to say, if not 18, 16.
What about you,
To
Spud?
lose your virginity?
Yeah. Like if you had a kid.
If I had a kid and my kid, what would be an acceptable age for them?
Where you want to be like
where I wouldn't
You
be
too
stressed.
young. Yeah, like you kind of young.
I don't know. I think that
Doesn't matter with the.
as long as you provide the right guidance, but I
doesn't
think
matter with gender.
Oh, you-hoo.
I don't know.
That is
'Cause
a good. I was thinking about my son. I'd be like, son, you 15, can't be doing that, blah blah. But if it's my daughter, whoo, Lord, I just don't want.
I would say 15, 16.
for
Yeah.
both boy or girl.
Yeah. It would be tough to end up having that conversation with my daughter.
I just don't want
But-
nobody penetrating my kids, man. I can't.
I think
can't handle
that, yeah, I think that would be an acceptable age, just because you're gonna be curious, and as long as you coach them and let them know what it is, make sure that they are aware of everything. I think that would be an acceptable age to me.
15, 16.
Yeah. Now, if it takes longer, then awesome.
If you happen to
But
be a late bloomer,
I wouldn't be upset at that point. It would be something
What
tough
if it was younger?
That'd be tough to deal with.
Yeah, for both or specifically. Like,
Yeah, both, because yeah, I think both. That's tough to deal with. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I gave you guidance, or if you don't have any guidance, some people don't. So
Right.
that's kind of tough to deal with, because are you prepared for every situation? You know what I'm saying?
Because I saw something on Twitter where
All I know is you better not bring no baby back in my house and expect me to take care of you and that baby.
fuck that.
this father, he found out his 12-year-old daughter had sex, and he done beat the brakes off of her. Beat the brakes off. Her.
Like he
And I thought-
he spanked her ass, or
just
exactly. We got to
spanking her.
clarify
Just
here
spank-
because you know how people
just
take
spanking
things.
her. He didn't punch or anything, but he was just like he caught her. He really good because she's a child, And I just thought about it like, man,
How old did you say?
12.
Damn.
You 12. Like how is
So-
how is sex even appealing to you at 12?
Well, it's just
Sex is everywhere, bro.
yeah, it's everywhere.
You really got to
Social media.
think about the life that you have right now. It's no longer what it used to be, like in
Yep.
the 90s
When
or,
we
the
were growing
early,
up.
or the early 2000s, when all you had was a desktop computer.
And I thought about it a little bit, and I know it sounds like a double standard, but like you hear the stories of like a teacher, a female teacher having
Right.
sex with like a 13,
Yeah.
whatever, and I'm like, yeah, that's bad, but like honestly like it's a boy. Like I'm not gonna be like what the f, you know what I mean? Like I'd be upset, but I'd be like,
That's my son.
yeah,
Go
that's my
you.
son.
Got
the
laid
same
on the table,
time.
son. Let him know.
But if it was a girl, on the other hand, I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to kill now. So
So I have a question about this because
that's how I feel about it.
so if you're talking about like if the older person, it's like your child, if the older person, obviously it's a man, we're gonna have a problem with it.
Right.
But if it's a woman, say if your daughter ended up being like if she was gay or something, and the teacher was a woman, and they ended up getting together, are you still gonna be as mad for your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a girl.
Yeah.
I just feel a little differently about.
Is my daughter wearing the strap on?
All right.
Oh.
Thank you for checking back in, everybody. This concludes the podcast. No, I don't think so, Spud. My God,
You said that.
That's still wild though. I think
that's just so. It's so crazy.
either way, I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you say, like, right now as you think about it, but once your son was here, like, that's the experience he has.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's his first time.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what you want him to be a part of, somebody who's, like, really
Yeah.
grown,
Just took
knows
advantage of his
exactly.
innocence.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he don't know better because he's a young age. He's young age. He's
Yeah.
confused. Well, not necessarily confused, but he's got a lot going on in his head
Yeah.
about
What's
what
good.
direction or what he's doing and
Do you punish
what
your son?
sex is, what this is. You know what I mean? I don't know if I punish him
I definitely would.
because
I
it's
would.
the it's,
Not a
it's,
whooping or
it's on the
anything.
it's on the. But at the same time, what's up with the teacher? You
Yeah.
are the adult in this situation. What are you doing?
I'm having my.
You pursued.
I'm
my,
having
you,
his mother beat her ass. At that point,
You pursued
'Cause I'm not.
that child.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, here's where I think the lines get crossed, and it does become a double standard, like Rudo said, is to where, So say, what kind of age you thinking about? Like 13 to like 16 or something? Like they're in high school?
What do you mean?
Like the student?
What student?
No, like the example you gave.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking
like they're in high school, right?
like eighth, like 7th to 8th to
Senior.
no, not even senior. I don't senior. No, I'm thinking like middle school.
And they hook up with the teacher?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I'm thinking if they're
Like
in
12
like
to-
if they're like
12
freshmen
to
or
14.
something. Yeah, if they're like freshmen or something, then
Cause 15 hours out here slanging. Oh
my God.
I'm just playing.
so if because if
I remember that.
they're freshmen,
blur.
they're always talking about how like what's the thing that is a general consensus out there that girls mature faster than boys, right?
Yes,
So they always say that, oh, hey, like they should know better because they mature faster. Like they should know better than boys because boys are still kind of adolescents at that point.
Okay.
So, but then obviously, if an older man is getting with your daughter, you obviously like you are holding everything against that man, which you should. It's definitely 100% his fault. But then do you accept the fact? Do you even like think of the fact that, hey, maybe your daughter's like being like she's the one pursuing that shit?
I don't think that matters.
No. I'm not letting him off the hook, but I'm saying what kind of responsibility? Like you said you would punish your son. So
She's
how
a
do you
child.
how do you punish your daughter?
So I punish her, beat the shit out of her. I just play. Nah, there'd be a conversation definitely that had to be had. I don't know. I don't think about it. Next topic. I don't
Next
talk about it
topic.
no more.
Yep. So that's social media there. Do we have anything else for social media? Anything else catch your guys' eye?
Nope.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So let's get into some new tech stories that's happened this week. Let's see.
Is it good this time?
What do you mean? We didn't talk about it last week.
Just saying.
Well, there was this new one that I remember. So
You got a new iPhone 11 yet?
no, it's not till September, bro.
All right, man.
So, one thing I did want to bring up, I know I've talked about this a couple times, but new update. Shut up. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Y'all are rude as hell. So, Elon Musk held a news conference earlier this week, for updates on the company Neuralink. And it's actually, turns out, I thought he was just investigating. No, it's actually his company. The one where I was talking about how they're trying to get our brain waves to communicate with computers. Turns out, I was wrong about how that works. New information shows that now they are coming up with something that is the size of a penny. The wires, it's 1,000 different wires. It's about the size of a penny. And that it's a little chip that basically a microneedle would basically slide it open, put it into a certain neuron of your brain. It would make the signals in your brain 1,000 times faster. So basically you'd be able to process more information and be able to communicate with computers. And they said they are ready to do human testing by the beginning of next year.
You gonna be one tested?
Nope.
Why not?
Fuck that. The first time? Hell no.
Why
I
not?
probably wouldn't even do it at all. Would you?
No, I don't mess with that stuff. I don't even have the Face app.
Yeah, so what they were talking about, so yeah, that's basically the new thing to where now it's where they have, like I said, they have things about the size of a penny. They have a machine that has like a micro needle to where they make the small incision, it inserts, like it's all done within like an hour, and it gets like, it's easy to like sew back up. And they're trying to make something that obviously if you're going to have something in your body, you don't want to have switch out like every 3 years. You don't want to have to keep on going back every 3 years to get some switch out. So right now they're working on ways to make it come out, but they said they are going to be ready for human testing coming within the next year, which is going to be something that's going crazy for it. There was another one. Let me grab this. Because now, apparently, we can't even load shit right now. Uno momento, por favor. We're very international on this podcast. Huawei, the phone company that was banned through Trump's tariffs, they are apparently now reworking on a deal now to where they can get accepted back through the tariffs and get off of the blacklist. So it looks like they are going to start getting allowed back into the U.S. very soon. It's where, yeah, I just know that they're working with new regulations with the government so that way they can get off that blacklist and be able to start reselling again. Wondering at this point if it's a little too late for that to be happening because they've already lost, I say, it looks like they've taken $8 billion in damage already because they already had so much product already out there. Wondering if anybody's really even going to be necessary at that point. Now, one last one that was in the tech news where you two might be interested in this. Prime Day happened earlier this week. Turns out Amazon had mismarked camera equipment.
Nice.
All of it for $95.
Did you pick up anything?
I did not. I found out the day after, but somebody bought a $13,000 lens for $95.
Damn.
I wish I would have
Shipped
knew
it.
that.
Did they
Yeah.
honor it?
Some of them said they already received them. Some of them said it was already shipped. Like once it's shipped, they can't do anything about it.
Damn.
Some of them got their orders canceled, but somebody said that they bought $10,000 worth of equipment and they paid $1,000 for it.
Damn, that's.
Damn.
I
I'm
know.
upset. I'm upset.
Resale.
I'm upset. Now I'm upset. Because I wish I would have known that.
Yeah, but as of
That'd
right
have been
now,
smooth to go and double up off this camera stuff.
yeah, that would have been nice.
Dang. Oh well.
But yeah, those are the only things in the tech world right now that's happening that caught my eye on here. Anything else, fellas? Anything else you want to add on before we move on to our music segment?
Nope.
Good from there? All right, so on to that. Music of the week. You guys got anything good to start us out with?
I like that Wale.
What's the name of it?
Oh, let's chill or something.
Oh,
Something
yeah?
like that.
I mean, we want to put people
I
on that
like
we're
that.
listening to.
Wale Jeremiah. Fire.
Wale,
That's a slapper. It's called On Chill.
On Chill featuring Jeremiah
That's
by Wale.
a dope track. That's a really dope track. But you know when Wale and Jeremiah get together, they make really good music.
They make beautiful music together. Pause.
Jeremiah is very underrated.
I'm sick.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, you don't got no music, do you?
Something that I was listening to this week, Better by Khaled. That's been in rotation for me this week. I really like how the vibes on that song. And then one of my more favorite songs that I listen to, off of So Far Gone, by Drake, Lust for Life, one of my favorite tracks. So yeah, it's just been a very chill week for me. So we got Drake, Lust for Life, and we got Better by Khaled. So yeah, just been chilling with those lately. What about you, Spud? You got anything?
Yeah, I got a couple tracks.
Let's see. What are they, sir?
I have this track by Tory Lanez. I think it's been out for a little bit, but it's called Melee. And there's another one that's pretty dope. It's called On My Way, and it's by, I think it's pronounced Phora, Phora. It's called On My Way. That's a dope little track too.
Nice.
Yeah, check those out. That Phora one for sure. Please check that out. And let me know what you think.
All
'Cause
right.
that one's pretty dope
Bet.
for sure.
Rudo, you just had the Wale
Yep.
one?
That's all I had.
All right, fellas. We got anything else to close up the podcast with this week
Nope.
before we get on out of here?
It's ready for the weekend.
Ready for the weekend. You got that damn right. My God. It's been a long
We about
ass
to
2
act
weeks.
up this weekend.
About to act up this weekend. Again, everybody,
30 piece.
Well, everybody, that's another episode of the That's My Slime podcast. We appreciate y'all tapping back in with us. Really appreciate all the support, everybody that's been out there helping us so far. Where can they find us again, Rudo?
IG.
IG. And what's our
At
IG handle?
That's My Slime Podcast. Twitter at That's My Slime Pod. Email us at, what's the email again?
That's my slime podcast at gmail.com. We take feedback. You guys need any advice, any questions you got for us, just send them on in. Anything you guys got, we appreciate it.
I gotta start sending my Cash app so they can just throw me a couple of bones here.
We're actually going to be starting setting up a website for the podcast soon. Get you more information, link on the social videos that we find. We'll put all the links and everything.
Oh,
for
they can find
reference.
us on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, we're on Apple Podcasts
Google
now.
Podcasts.
One of the most popular ones that people have been telling me is that we got to get on Spotify, but for some reason Spotify is dragging their fucking feet right now. So nothing we can do, man. It's been submitted. We're just waiting on them. But yeah, YouTube, That's My Slime Podcast, Apple Podcasts, same thing. But yeah, if y'all go on there, listen, tell us what you think. But yeah, that's another episode, y'all. Everybody be safe. We'll talk to you next week.